he called me a couple days later, and I was like, man, I guess you winning the championship sent me into depression.
Hey there, NASCAR heads. Today we're diving into the emotional journey of Bubba Wallace and one other unexpected aftermath of Ryan Blaney's championship win. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with all things NASCAR. It was a late night in North Carolina when Bubba Wallace's best friend, Ryan Blaney, celebrated his first NASCAR championship in Arizona.
Just so proud of this team. What an unbelievable year. What an unbelievable playoffs for us. To win back-to-back cup titles for Mr. Penske, that's so special. And to have my family here winning my first cup title, I got emotional in the car. I'm not a very emotional guy, but so cool. Thank you guys for coming. I hope it was an awesome show. So, yeah, I mean, obviously.
However, Wallace, despite finishing his career best season, chose to fly home alone, sharing his feelings on social media. He explained how he was experiencing a helpless feeling that really kicks you. Furthermore, he added that even his best friend winning the championship could not bring him the joy and excitement back.
Yeah, he called me a couple days later, and I was like, man, I guess you winning the championship sent me into depression. Damn, like, congrats, but I didn't want to see that. He's like, yeah, Chase did it to me 3 years ago, so. No, it's crazy how that works. I remember, 2019 was a rough year, and running legend cars, and got home. I won the race that night. I got home and sat on the couch looking at a blank TV. Like, it's like, damn, we just won a legend car race, but still, you won a race. You did something right. You had fun, and it doesn't matter. So season ended, your best friend wins. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when it's going to hit you. So just kind of rolling with the punches and whatnot.
However, Wallace later bounced back, joining Blaney in Nashville to celebrate both their successes. The two friends who grew up racing together share a unique bond.
And Dale Jr. gives me a call. And he's like, hey, I need you to go call Bubba and calm him down. Because I think he was getting really overwhelmed with all the media and the pressure that was kind of being bestowed upon him. And we haven't even got started yet. And he and I had a little bit of a talk, and not really a talk, but just trying to relax him and telling him that he deserves to be here and don't let all that other stuff. I don't think he could have handled that a few years ago. I think he's matured a lot over the past 2 or 3 years. And honestly, I feel like him sitting out a little bit last season really matured him a lot and made him appreciate the chances that he gets and the opportunities. And I think that humbled him a lot and made him grow up.
As Wallace shared, Ryan Blaney wasn't surprised by his initial reaction, as he himself experienced a similar feeling when Chase Elliott won the title in 2020.
I think it's partial like seeing a friend do it, and it's other part of like seeing another young guy around your age win. Like when Chase won the championship in 2020, he and I are really great friends. I was super happy for him, but like you are kind of jealous. You're like, man, I want to be that guy. I want to be in that spot. And same with like Larson in 21. Like it's like Larson and I aren't as good of friends as me and Bubba and Chase, but like he's a younger guy in kind of my age range. You want to be there, right? You always kind of compare yourself to your age range, I feel like. And I think that's part of it. Like you get jealous of the guys in your group that have success, and I'm the same way. I think everyone is internally, whether they express it or not.
Bubba Wallace, NASCAR's only full-time black driver, has been open about his battles with mental health.
I guess I've never looked at it as a sign of weakness. I think, hell, you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. And you don't see, I guess, I don't know if it's like the bigger picture or the light at the end of the tunnel. I was definitely in rough times there. It was Kansas. So they were like, what's going on? You seem different. And I'm like, I'm depressed. That's simple as that. And then for weeks and weeks, and even to this day, I'm still getting thanked for coming out and talking about depression. It's helped so many other people. I'm like, oh, I was just asked what was going on, and I told them because I'm an open book. But it's such a bigger deal than just talking about, hey, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going through this, and days are dark and days are long and quiet and lonely, and people are like, I've never been able to come out and talk about that, and I don't have the time to sit down with them and be like, why? Just talk about it. And it is signs of weakness and whatnot, and I think it depends on how you let others affect you and like how you tell your story.
Racing for Michael Jordan's 23-11 racing team, Wallace's emotional journey has been stabilized by Jordan's influence, according to team co-owner Denny Hamlin.
I'm really proud of the man he's becoming, the competitor he's becoming, the leader he's becoming. Listen, we still as a race team let him down at times. We do. We're gonna go through that. We're in the growing pains of trying to build a championship contending organization. I promised it in year 5. We're at year 2 3/4 right now. He's a great driver, and he's continuing to get better. He's a restart monster. He's putting races together. He's managing them. He's getting, this was, I think, the first road course where he can honestly say, I gave it all I had every lap. I didn't give up. I faced adversity. We lost a little track position. I battled it back. I got the most out of my car that I could today.
While Wallace hasn't disclosed professional treatment, he emphasizes the support he receives from his wife, Amanda, and how they navigate challenges together. Moreover, on several occasions, Hamlin has credited Michael Jordan for helping Wallace develop into a team leader during the past season.
He's involved in more meetings, and, now he wants to be on every branding email. Like, it's just, I'm like, oh boy, this could be interesting. So, I think he has some more time, and perhaps he's going to use that more on the race team.
Now, let's switch gears to another NASCAR driver who suffered from Ryan Blaney's win. But don't worry, unlike Bubba Wallace, he seems way too excited for Blaney's win. IndyCar Series champ Joseph Newgarden, a staunch supporter of his Team Penske teammates, made a bold wager with Blaney regarding the NASCAR Cup Series championship. According to the wager, if Blaney went on to win the championship, Newgarden would get a tattoo of Blaney's face on one of his legs.
I have not heard much from Joseph recently. I need to get back with him. He did initialize the bet, so if he backs out on it, that's a pretty bad look for him. So we'll see. It was pretty surprising, the text I got from him on the Wednesday before the championship race of the tattoo. That was pretty bold. The crazy thing was he was in Japan and just decided to text me, which was weird. But I haven't heard much yet. Hopefully I need to catch back up with him because it needs to happen, and it should happen, rightfully so.
And surprisingly, it seems that Newgarden stayed true to his word by getting a tattoo featuring Blaney's face and the NASCAR trophy on his leg. What a wild ride it's been in the world of NASCAR. From emotional reflections to unexpected tattoo bets. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting NASCAR updates. Until next time, this is NASCAR In N Out on Essentially Sports. Keep the pedal to the metal.